All right. Hello and welcome to session number 19 of our Curse of Strahd campaign. I might have earlier said last we left our heroes, but last we left our party.
Our heroes.
We got downgraded.
You snuck through snuck through Wachterhaus, discovered servants sleeping in a room, some men in bedrooms, two locked doors through to rooms, one of which had a library filled with cats, and Fiona Wachter's bedroom, where she was sleeping next to what looked to be a well-preserved corpse. You descended down to the basement and set fire to the world, even going to the degree of creating traps outside of both exits to make it more difficult to escape.
Oh boy.
And then you slept with a good conscience and went to the festival the day after. There you had the Baron had an incident where it started raining as he was trying to set fire to the effigy, or the symbol of the sun that was going to be the big thing. The rain put a stop to that, which made a guard start laughing out loud. He put the guard on a rope with the help of other guards, and started riding around in a circle with the pain and humiliation of this guard for everyone's entertainment, as it seemed things got quite awkward. But people were smiling and having fun. But then a strange voice started speaking in his mind, and he became absolutely mad and asked the guards to arrest anyone who looks suspicious. I am putting in the stream like so. One who was looking suspicious was Etri, being a satyr, and in just being a satyr, of course, that's suspicious.
Being the
in
only
itself.
lawful person here.
Well, and the only non-human in sight, as Irene turned into a human, and Azim disappearing out of the town square. Etri was taken to the Reformation Center into a shared cell with the other prisoners, and Irene and Ronan acted father and daughter to the guards, who then left the Reformation Center and agreed to return to the festivities. Azim is somewhere in a bush, and that's where we left off. So let's move it over to where is. I've got too many maps. There we go.
We never know when he can strike. Sometimes he's in a bush.
You never know. So here, about in the middle of this huge map, is where we left off. So were Irene and Ronan following these guards, or did you have any specific plans in regards to that?
They were leading us back to the festival, right?
Yeah, they're both of them were good friends of Irene, and just a common misunderstanding, as you
Yep, we're homies.
yeah.
We go way back.
Yeah.
I mean, since Irene was sort of the one who charmed them, I think she should take the lead.
Oh, great. Thanks. My plan was just to get us out of there without getting us arrested as well. So, I think we were like casually walking back into town with them and then going our separate ways.
Oh, okay.
And
What if they, listen, what if they really like you? They want to hang out with you, you know?
Hey, you best prepare.
oh, they've got work to do. They're busy.
Yeah. Well, they would lead you to the town square where the festival is taking place. Would you follow them there?
I think so.
I mean, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. And what would Azim do as he notices this?
Would I see any guards still around as these guys walk off, or?
No, they closed the double doors of this large
Let's
building.
fucking go, jailbreak boy!
Oh, no.
Are the doors locked? And can I? Is like? Do they have any windows on the doors as I sneak up?
There are no windows here. No.
Okay, cool.
But no, the doors got locked after the guards left. They actually. Let's see. They might have forgotten to lock the doors. So on an 11 or higher, they forgot. Okay.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
The doors are unlocked.
Okay. What was my stealth roll last time? 22. Cool. Do I keep that for now, or?
Sure. So you're opening the doors.
I am opening the door slightly and taking a peek inside.
Okay.
Sneaking a sneaky.
Alright. Make a. Okay, so you're sneakily opening the doors,
Yes.
and you just peer in, and you've managed to open just a crack in the door, and you can see this large chamber with at the back of it two guards standing guard.
Alright, I close the door back again.
Mhm.
Sorry, did it seem like there were entrances around here or around here? Are those doors or are those windows?
Actually, you would have been coming here, so you would have seen that there is a on both sides here, both here and here are sort of fences, and you saw at least a guard patrolling the outside of the fence on the right side.
The right side, okay. So means I'm gonna fucking sneaky breaky Mr. McLeaky around to the left side.
Alright. And you can see there is a port, or rather, a gate to this through this fence.
Is it locked? Did they forget to lock this one too?
It is locked, yeah.
How high is the fence?
It's about 15 feet high.
Okay, cool. I guess I'm just gonna try unlock the doors.
Alright. Make a. I think sleight of hand is the same because you're both proficient in that. Yeah.
Oof, you still 6.
That doesn't make sense. It should be +7. It's your
Oh,
dexterity.
so +3, which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, you cannot figure this lock out. It doesn't seem like your regular lock.
Is the fence spiked?
Yes. Or yeah,
Okay,
it has spikes at the top. Yeah.
Does the gate have spikes on top?
Yeah. Or rather,
I'm gonna try a.
Yeah. It would have been a high fence with similar spikes. Yeah.
I'm going to try acrobatically. So I'm kind of like doing. How does high jumping in D&D work again?
I think it might be half your strength. It is something with your strength.
Movement jumping. Here we go. It is feet 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 foot immediately before the jump. Okay, well my strength modifier is -1, so it would just give me an extra 2 feet, which is great.
Yeah.
Which sucks balls. Let's see what else I can do. Ho ho ho. Let's have a look. See. Okay, cool. A little bit doubtful about this one, but what I'm gonna try to do. You ever seen Assassin's Creed?
Sure.
I'm gonna try to do that acrobatic, like, run up to the wall and then jump off in the direction down here.
Oh boy. Okay.
So an acrobatic.
Yeah, that's a high DC acrobatics check. Yeah. It's a
Alright.
DC 20.
Okay, cool. So Azima's gonna run up to the wall, plant his fingers into, I presume, the wet stone, and push with everything he's got to make an acrobatics check.
Oof.
19.
Ooh.
You get to the top and you just feel like you won't get across, and you grab onto the fence and sort of get down safely without hurting yourself. You were
So how much
close,
damage
but
did you take?
no, you didn't get across though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I try again?
Sure.
Okay, cool. No, it's not happening. Fuck.
And after you've tried a second time, you notice as there appears to be a guard. Not necessarily noticing you. Make a stealth check again to see how well you're able to, react to that.
I rolled this game, guys.
All right.
15.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to notice you, though. He is walking in your direction, and you might need to sort of
Go
react
around.
quickly. Yeah.
Go around.
All right. So as you're, you can see guards
If I'm
patrolling.
peeking around the corner, I guess that would be correct.
Yeah. You're able to peek around without them noticing you.
There's more guards around
But,
this side. There's an entrance over there.
Yeah. So as you're contemplating on what you're doing, what does Etri do in his cell?
Well, Etri would like to take out his dagger and have it out of sight. So in hand, but out of sight from the guards.
Okay, make a sleight of hand.
Great.
All right. You're holding onto a dagger, and nobody seems to pay you any attention, or
Do,
more
do they
than
have?
more than usual, rather.
We are live
No,
for this.
do they have? What kind of? They're guards. So what kind of weapons do they have with them?
These have spears and shields.
Okay. Hmm. I am going to.
They would be walking back
Oh.
and start talking with each other out of earshot.
Kind of makes things different. Well, let's see. I'm gonna call out to them. It's kind of strange. I understand that guards are necessary, but with the Baron being so crazy,
What did you say?
why aren't you all at the festival? If
I am sorry. Who are you here to ask questions? As one of the guards seems very, you get the sense a very upset person at you saying that.
I'm going to wet my dagger of venom.
Okay.
Well, I'm not. I'm innocent. I know that I am. So,
Not after what you just said.
yeah. Well, the Baron isn't here. He's at the Sun Festival with everyone else, and you aren't either.
We are
And
we are his eyes and ears.
yeah, he's going to need that based on his perception. And I'm going to take a little time while I'm talking to aim.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I went vertically, it would work better. But then again, piercing. I'm not like slashing him. I'm piercing.
Yeah. So what are you?
And I'd like to stab him.
You'd like to stab him. All right. Let's roll for initiative.
All of it?
Okay.
I would say
Oops.
in this case it's let's say Azim. We'll go with everyone because everyone is can do things on their turn, not necessarily knowing about the combat per se.
Azim, please.
Let's see.
Good old 5.15.
I keep forgetting to turn off the decimals, but my dex is a +2. If that
Your dex is a 15.
it is.
Let's see here. Okay. So let's add that. Okay, I'm back. My headset just randomly died.
Oh no!
But I am back. Let's see here. So adding these, I'll just add one of the prisoners to see if they're doing anything specific on their turn. And oh boy, these are not fast people, though the commoners, or rather the prisoners, are. Yeah, you stab him with advantage.
Yes.
Definitely.
Oh my god, alright, here we go. Woo!
Okay.
27?
27. Alright. Yeah. You stab this angry guard.
Let's see,
in
hold
the
on.
stomach, and he immediately drops.
And then, because this is a thing that happens, the nearest guard beyond that takes 5.
5, okay. Cool. Just this necrotic energy that flies from this one to one of them who's talking and kind of peering in your direction as you've made a disturbance.
Yes, I have.
And I'll say that's it's a surprise round, so you have a bonus action and a movement too.
Not with aim.
Oh yeah, no, that's right, that's right.
Unless you're letting me carry over because of how much time, but that would be pretty generous of you.
Yeah, no, that's your surprise round. These
that's right.
These commoners are just looking at you with shock and kind of moving back to the back of the cell and say, "We don't want to mess with you." And then it's your turn again.
I'm going to pull out my hand crossbow, and if that didn't take up any of my actions, I'd like to aim a shot at this guy.
Yeah, I would say that's as part of the attack action. You can swap weapons.
Cool.
So yeah,
So-
the one that took the whales, you mean?
You know what? I'm gonna shoot at the one behind him, and then have the whales go back on this guy.
All right, yeah, that's cool. Go ahead.
Ah!
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
So what
So-
is that? That's 22,
13 plus
26.
17.
25. Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah. No,
13
wait. 3d6
Plus
is-
17, that's 36.
Yeah, so 3d6. Is that what you get currently?
It should be. I'm level 5.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So it is 11 plus 6 plus 10 plus 3. Yeah. Well, regardless.
11 plus 2 6s because of Piercer. I got that extra 6.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yes.
Also, if any of this for some reason doesn't kill him, I get to re-roll one of these because of Piercer as well.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. So he's very dead. I thought one of those was the poison, but this isn't even the weapon with poison. I don't know.
Nope.
So.
And then
Yeah.
once again,
3 damage to the other one. All right. Yeah. Great. Yeah. And I would say they have half cover because you have bars in front of you, but all the attacks have hit without issue. So the one who's got wailed at
okay.
twice
That's fair.
is looking quite rough, but he's still standing and looking in horror at you. And I guess that's your turn because you aimed again. Azim, you are very perceptive, so I will allow that you hear screams of pain from where you just looked with the
Oh, earlier?
in this direction. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my movement. No, I can't get all the way there. Oh, I can just... do I have cunning action yet?
What? You have level 5. That cunning action is at level 2, so you do have that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus action dash. Over here.
Mhm.
Go. Oh, guess things are finally starting to get interesting.
The guards
And
are
because-
looking alert at the moment.
What's the range on my daggery doos?
60, I
oh
believe.
come on, just a couple of
Yeah,
body
that's
thumps.
good.
That's not going to warn people.
No, they didn't scream at all or anything.
And I'm going to say...
Not if they die quickly.
Oh, I'm going to say...
Yeah, well, one
right
is still
there.
alive and he doesn't make sound.
I'm going to summon a dagger and chuck it at the guard over here.
Yeah,
And kind of keeping the corner for cover here and there.
yeah.
Like
so you
basically
can,
popping out, throwing it, popping back in.
yeah, you can attack with
Um,
advantage. They don't see you.
Okay, so there's a +7. Public roll with advantage. Double hands!
Double 10.
Fuck this character, man.
Yeah, unfortunately 10 misses. So
And I don't have
the psychic blade flies and they look in your direction and then it disappears as it hits the wall behind and vanishes.
Yeah, it's like translucent psychic energy, and I go, well, hope Edric's doing better inside. And that's all I can do.
Alrighty. This guard who's alive is gonna start bolting out of this room and scream, "We need aid! We need help here!"
Oh no.
And opens the door and runs away. Hold on, let's see here. 10, 15, 20. Okay, 30. All right. And I guess Irene and Ronan, as you're in town, I will say sort of this. You've come to the town square where the burgomaster or the baron is currently standing on the stage with the gallows and the stocks, and you can see guards are also on the stage putting this beaten up guard into one of the stocks, and he is simultaneously talking to the crowd that is tentatively listening as he's saying, he's sort of smiling at the crowd and saying, "Oh, this town is such a good example of why," and you know, he's having a speech at the moment as you come to the town square. What do you wish to do? The guards.
I'm just happy we didn't miss the party.
Yeah, the guards are still with you, but one of them is like "Hey, I think we need to get back to our positions, but if you wish to stand with us, could take a drink at the Blue Water Inn after the festival."
So are they trying to get back to the Reformation Center?
No, I mean,
Is that what they're saying?
Oh, they did start here, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. But they sort of have to put. Yeah, he's sort of pointing in a position at the town square. Like, I think I need to go back to my position.
Yeah, cool. I want to see what goes down with this guard and stuff, and I want to see or what's going on in the town square. So I'll hang around with them.
All right. What about Ronan?
Well, first I'll just sort of whisper to Irene, like, how long does this spell last for?
Well, the charm. Let me just look. I think it's an hour, isn't it?
Look
Sorry.
at your spell.
1 hour.
1 hour.
I'm consulting with my god here. Yes, it's 1 hour. So I don't know how long it's been.
Yeah.
I think it's only been like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's been like 10 minutes or so.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet. Okay.
To
Yeah,
get
we've
back.
got a while.
Okay, so we can hang out with them if we want, right?
Yeah, and then, I mean, if we could lure them off, we could always try to recast that, you know?
Sure. Okay. So, do you want to go with them, or should we sort of like wait here? What are we gonna do about Etchery? Do we just leave it to Azim? What's happening?
I mean, they seem to have it under control. I'm more interested in seeing what's happening in town.
Yeah, we have it under control.
Honestly, yeah,
I have way too much faith in them, but
we should probably find out what's up with this festival, right? And like, why?
I don't do well with the legal system here, so let's just say
So
I'm
we'll just
going to stay away from there.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
watch the festival then.
Yeah.
I'm proud of
The
you.
question still remains: are we going with these guys?
Oh yeah, I guess.
And are the guards just like scared?
in the square
or are they
still,
already
right?
walking back to their post?
Yeah, so if you're like, we can walk and talk if you like.
Oh, God, okay, yeah.
But yeah, they're sort of gesturing like, yeah, you need to stand on our positions.
I mean, if we're already rocking there, then yeah, we'll just chill with them, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, and the Baron is currently soaking wet with his wife on his side, and speaking of how the town is safe within these walls, and strangers are to be looked at suspiciously, for they may be in cahoots with the devil, and maybe
Here, here! I'm like
yeah.
cheering, cheering in the
yeah.
background in my little human
Oh.
visage.
Oh yeah, and people jump in on that. There, others are like, "Oh yeah, here!" Like, he said a thing.
Sorry, just a side note. Can I speak whenever, or does it have to be on my turn?
Sure. So what
With
are
Edric?
you? Are you trying to say
Um,
anything to someone near you?
To the Burger Baron.
Oh, you're not there.
No, because I psychic whispered him. Remember?
Oh, you mean
Within a
that?
mile.
Yeah.
Is there a distance? Oh wow!
Yeah, within
It
a
doesn't
mile.
say as an action or bonus
I
action.
forgot how
Yeah.
big the range is. So yeah.
Technically, you don't know if the Burgomaster is somewhere burning children right now, but you may.
Yeah, I have
You
no
may.
idea.
Yeah, you're able to. I mean, I would say that kind of a thing. Sure, you can. He said enough for these 6 seconds, so if you say something, it'll affect his next round of speech.
Okay, before his next round, in his head I go, boogity boogity, chaos, chaos.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's gonna steer him up.
That's gonna mess with him. Thanks
yeah.
for that.
Yeah. That's well done. All right.
I am loving
Back-
this game.
Back to the action.
right.
Power.
The
I think
prisoners
Peter
are.
had to dip out
Oh, Dieter had to dip out.
for his
Fly back.
appointment.
Apparently he wants to break the lock of it.
Oh yeah. So we could totally take a break here.
Okay.
And
For about a half hour.
yeah, or yeah, let's see if it's let's see 20 minutes, and if Dieter isn't back, then we take 10 more minutes.
Perfect.
Just aside, I'm fucking loving having telepathy, guys.
That's yeah, that's an interesting thing. I'll mute the stream now. So see you in a bit. And we're back? Are we? Maybe we are. Hello. And the La Musique. We are back to the combat against the whole Reformation Center. One versus
Ow.
Reformation Center. Or I guess it's two, because
Well,
was there.
So far, so good. You know.
Mm-hmm. You're still
Doing great,
inside of
doing
a
great.
cell, but beside that, these
Doing great.
these prisoners are one is shitting himself, or actually on the bathroom, still being very stuffed and scared. He's staying there.
Lucky for them, they were already on the toilet.
Yeah,
Bucket,
exactly.
whatever.
So
Hole.
that's their turns. They haven't been provoked to do anything else. What is Etri doing?
I'm going to dash over to where the door is, pull out my my thieves' tools that Alex left for me graciously, and do my best to work with that lock.
Go ahead.
Oh.
You're trying to fiddle with these locks as you've seen the one who got quite injured by you open the double doors further and scream for help, and that's kind of keeping your mind a bit like you're in a stressful moment and unable to unlock this door with the first try.
Can I take a peek at what equipment this guy has, specifically a key? From a distance, I might have spent my time able to do that, but it's worth asking.
Yeah. So you would know you've seen sort of the keychain around his waist, or on a belt. So you do know that he has a set of keys.
Then
but
the rest of my movement would be to back here.
Okay. Yeah. And with that, a guard runs here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guard appears to be in some different gear. He actually has a pike, a longer spear, and he sees the two guards here. And I'm hearing myself from somewhere. Who is that? Oh, maybe it's the stream? Do I have the stream open? I don't seem to. No? Oh well. He walks into the room, sees the two dead guards, and you eyeing one of them. He rushes towards you with his pike and gets in to melee, but has to dash to do so, and screams at you in anger. What are you doing? And sort of readying himself to stab at you. Azim, what are you doing?
Pop out. Surprise!
Yeah, they see you. So
yeah, they've clearly seen me beforehand, but surprise!
Yeah.
There's one attack for 22 to hit.
Yes, it did.
That is. Do I get a sneak attack? No.
No.
So 6 psychic damage.
Yeah.
And
cool.
Bonus action with my other dagger. So -2 from this roll.
Mm-hmm.
No,
that's
so 10 to hit, as in
unfortunately
-2 for the damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it did hit.
-2 for what?
Damage, because it's technically supposed to be a 1d4, but D&D Beyond doesn't recognize that. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that unfortunately misses.
I'll pop back around the corner. Ha ha ha.
All right.
And I'm going to. Rogues can bonus action hide, can't they? Bonus action.
Yes, they can. Yeah.
Yeah, disengage
Though-
or hide.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skitter up the tree and hide in the tree.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check I'd say acrobatics or athletics. All right. Cool. You start jumping from branch to branch and get up there, and you can make a hide action.
Hide. So do I need to roll a stealth check?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Come on, baby. 19.
All right. Yeah. You quietly jump up the tree, and you're there.
I have the time to. Can I telepathy into Etri's mind and say, "I need to know where you are, buddy."
Sure. What
Like a
does
master-
Etri respond?
Down the main corridor, room in the left, far end of room in the right. Far end of that room is where the cage is.
I'm gonna presume then that he's somewhere on the side of the building. Then cool.
Yeah, you've also heard the sounds coming from there, so.
Yeah, so I presume that's what it is, and I'm gonna go. All right, I've got a lock on you. Coming in. That's
all
all.
right.
Etri suddenly hears airplane noises.
Be my man damn. Fucking instead, yeah.
Sorry.
Huh. So this guy is actually gonna run here 25 and see the scene here and charge at you, also dashing to get up to you, and screams, "Come in here, we need help!" And,
Shit, you're gonna get fucking home ganged.
what?
He's gonna get fucking home ganged, guys.
Yeah, so that guy is dashing too. These people heard, so another door opens. 15. Actually runs up to this door and is going to start is like going for keys to open it. It says, "We'll deal with you." As that one is staying, this one is going up here. All right.
Yeah. Odd question.
What's up?
Is disengage held for an entire round, like the property of disengage? Is that until your next turn, or is it?
It's for your whole movement. Or what do you mean?
You have to disengage action
If
next.
I disengage on my turn and hold a dash action as a reaction, would I still have the disengage?
Let's see what disengage says. Your movement doesn't provoke projectiles for the rest of the turn, which is the same turn.
Okay.
So not the round, but the turn, which is yeah. So you can't hold a dash action and then have that disengaging.
Oh,
Unfortunately, no.
I misinterpreted.
Yeah, turn is the shorter version of the two. All right, one runs up there, and then it is to Irene and Ronan. So you're
Mellow out.
you're listening to the burgomaster as the guards finalize putting the laughing guard into the stock, and the burgomaster continues saying, unfortunately, the effigy was not possible to light up at this time, so the festival will be held tomorrow when we will have better weather.
I'm like nudging Ronan, like, you could light that up. You could do
But-
it.
I don't know. He'll probably think I'm Strahd.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Seems
mean, the
very
devil.
touchy.
Gotta be careful about saying his
Yeah.
name, man.
Yeah, shoot.
Make
No,
a
it's-
make
or
a make a deception check.
What was the name? Like Boogalugas or something?
That's the strudel.
Strudel?
Count Strudel.
Strudel? Count Strudel. Yes.
make
Deception check. you
Make a
said?
deception check. Yeah.
Okay. Shoot. I messed up.
I love strudels. Can I?
I
talk
messed
about
up.
Strudels to try.
I messed up.
Oh yeah. So
Strudels.
as
Strudel.
you, as you
Oh,
say,
Dad, you just
as
can
you
never say
say,
strudels right.
maybe he'll think that I'm Strahd. You say, and
Oh, wait! What I said earlier!
as you're standing with these two friendly guards who are very friendly to Irene, one of them turns to you and says, "What did you just say, old man?"
I said Strudel.
Yes, you know my dad gets confused about strudels.
I'm a bit hungry right now. I didn't get to eat breakfast, so Strudel.
Make another deception check. Not with disadvantage because Irene is there being a friend. Because- oh, I must have misheard. I wish I had the strudel as well.
Yes, they're very good.
It's a Strudel in the life.
But the burgomaster continues and says, "But what is one more festival in succession but yet another day that we can show our defiance against the devil that has yet to travel in these streets for a century now? It is only a proof that the walls of this town and the happy people in this town are keeping the evils of the devil away from here." And a lot of people cheer at that, and he smiles at them and goes, "So, as I was saying, I will postpone this festival for tomorrow noon, when we shall burn down this effigy and show that we are Valaki and nobody evil will enter this town for as long as I keep these festivals alive." And yet more cheering, and he starts walking off the stage and going toward their horses as Lydia, the wife, gives some waves to people and smiles and leaves without a word. And they get on their horses and start leaving. What is Irene and Ronan doing?
Okay. I think it's time we leave these guards and
I think
out.
we should wait until other people start leaving first, though.
Yeah, like we don't want to be the first to leave.
Mhm.
Let's just
We'll
kind of
be like-
casually be like, Oh, well, that
We'll
was
be
fun.
towards the beginning of the people to leave, but we won't be the first.
Yeah,
And
we
then
don't
we'll
wanna be
start
those
heading back
people.
to Atri. Yeah, do you want to start heading back to Atri once?
I think so. Yeah, we can try to sneak back into the bushes and kind of see if we can figure out
Alright,
what's.
yeah, we'll see what we can do.
So,
Okay.
so the
Good plan.
one of the guards says, "Well, I'm excited to see yet another festival tomorrow. What about those
Yes,
drinks
two
at the Blue Water Inn?
festivals.
Would you like to?"
Oh yeah.
just tell him you catch up with him or something, I guess.
Yeah. You know what?
No.
You guys lead the way.
Well,
I've
you
got
see-
a few errands to run. You know, Dad needs his medication.
yes, I'm very old, and people at my age, we can't really survive without, helpful medicine anymore. So we need to go pick it up,
Yeah, like her.
And plus, you don't want to be drinking with an old man like me.
So, I would say one of you can do the deception check with advantage, because you're co-working and they're charmed.
Okay. Do you want me to roll it?
Sure, yeah. I'd assume you'd have better than me. Maybe not. I'm good at charisma.
Oh yeah, you are better because you have a proficiency in it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Ronan is more charismatic in general. They say, "Oh, well, all right then. We will take a table there for the two of you to join us later on then."
Oh yes, and save some strudel for us.
Yes.
And I like shoot him like the finger guns.
I don't know that Blue Water Inn has strudel though, but
Oh, well,
now to think of it, I don't really know what strudel is.
we
Oh,
will
well.
tell you all about it when we get.
It does sound delicious though. And you part ways and start heading toward the Reformation Center. And speaking of, what is Etri doing at the Reformation Center?
I see that door opening up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bonus action disengage,
Okay.
back up
Yeah.
to like here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, over here. And take the dodge action.
Okay. There is a window here, though it is barred. You can see out of it, but
That's cool.
But the bars are stopping you. All right, you're in the corner with the rest of them and taking the dodge action. Are you saying anything particular, or?
Nah, I'm just staring them down.
Okay. All right.
Nah, actually, I will say something. I'll say,
Okay.
why don't you two just why don't you all just fall like those two did? That's it. That's what I say.
Okay. All right. And dodging away.
To the guards, not
Yeah.
my fellow, my compatriot cellmates.
Yeah. So this guard with the pike goes, "I don't have the key to this cell. Open it immediately." And what is Azim doing in his tree?
Azim is. Okay. It's gonna use his movement to get down the tree. This floor is presumably probably about 15 foot
Yeah.
high, I
So
guess.
it's like getting off prone.
Yeah, so you'd have 15 foot movement left. How far away is this royal psychic lifetime, baby?
Alright. Again, with half cover through some gates, but you've hit thus far, so.
Yeah, that's fucking rockin', boy.
Let's do it. 25 hits.
Is it a sneak attack, given that I could just come out hiding?
Yeah, you would have advantage on it too, so.
Cool. 24 points of damage.
Alright. That one is a goner, as he was about to enter the building. Alright. I assume that's your turn. I guess you have bonus action still.
Bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm. And again, this is also a 15-foot high thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
With a gate over there.
Absolutely. So I am going to get my crowbar out and kind of just back up against here. Ready? Ooh, not those guys. Never mind. Gonna stand there.
I'm sorry, did you just step there?
Yeah, I was like, I just stepped down for a little bit.
Yeah. Alright.
Solomon was like, oh, nope.
Not in there.
But that's what I'm gonna do for now.
Alright. So this guard.
Okay. Sorry, for my turn, for my speech, I speak into the Burgomaster's head.
Oh.
And I go.
Oh yeah, he was spoken to. I guess that would have made. Oh well, whatever.
And in my best evil voice, I go, "Your festival has failed, and so have you."
Okay. I will try to remember.
As I'm stabbing away at these guards.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna say, and your wife doesn't like you in bed.
Okay. This guard unlocks the door and walks up to you and is basically used his action to unlock the door, so doesn't do much else, but he gets ready to apprehend you while the other one, so 15, 10, 15, 25, 30. Oh jeez, he can't reach you? Okay. So I guess he dashes up to you, and they intimidatingly get up to you and seem to. They're not, weapons ready necessarily. They're more like they're gonna take you and take you with. Let's see here. That's 10. 15, 5, 30. Another guard rushes out and this one is gonna go 25, 30. 10, 15, 25, 30. And then I'm just gonna skip Irene and Ronan. I guess you could have some conversations. Do you want to? I guess you can, as you're walking toward this, you're not gonna reach it this turn. But are you conversing about your plans and such?
Well, I guess I'll cast Unseen Servant, get it ready.
Okay.
See if that'll be helpful.
Yeah. An Unseen Servant can just walk the same speed as you.
I walk into it.
And immediately walk into it. Yeah, sure. Unseen Servant.
So, I think we should be sneaky when we get closer.
Sneaky? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
I know that's not your style.
Should I have an unseen servant? Do you think? I think it would be useful in a prison break, right?
Yeah, you could have it sneak.
Okay.
But you're doing
Yeah.
it sometime during the walk when there isn't people watching and such.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, you're walking, and technically it won't happen this combat because it takes more than unless you're like running and really trying to get to this place real quick.
No, I think
in a
we're.
hurry.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're just casual.
Yeah, you're
walking.
casually walking, so it won't be relevant
Yeah.
for a like couple 20 rounds or something.
Okay.
Or I don't know, something like many rounds. So these prisoners are gonna walk away and like, oh, we're not involved in this, please. The one who's on the tries to get into the into the bath, into the shithole that he's trying, but he's
Well, she's already in the shithole, okay?
yeah, failing to do so. This is just like becoming a ball in the corner, looking extremely scared. And what are you trying to do now, as these two are trying
My
to
turn.
get you? It is your turn.
I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Let's see.
Gate is
10,
there. So no one is technically
15,
blocking it.
20, 25, 30, 35. Dash.
Uh-huh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Uh-huh.
35.
And this here is
that's
a
my turn.
15-foot fence with you can see a gate on the other side. All right.
Sweet.
So this guard is saying, "Hey, come back here," and is going to attempt to grapple you, which means you get to do an athletics or acrobatics versus his check. I guess that would have been +4, but he attempts to get you but fails to do so, and then he attempts to grappling. You can replace an attack with that. You can use the attack action to make a special melee attack. If you're able to do multi-attack, the attack replaces one of them. Yeah. So he does have 2 attacks, which means he's going to do another athletics check to try and grab you again, as you dodge out of it and then try again. I'm gonna say here that he sets the DC and you defeat the DC. I believe that's how it works. The defender always wins, or is it the aggressor?
Pretty sure.
I'm gonna say,
Wait.
for the sake of it, the defender wins ties. So you what?
It is the defender.
Yeah. So he tries to catch you, and you are a slippery one, while the other one tries to get out and try that as well. Against you.
Oh,
More acrobatics.
we're still going.
Yeah, and then a second one. You're a good one. All right.
I better be.
Azim. You see these guys with the pikes just try and get Etri, who is in the Matrix universe, and dodging everything. What do you do?
Okay, so gonna dagger.
Dagger, yeah? Which
21.
one are you doing?
Finally, roll command handy. This is Boyle.
Which one?
One right in front of that tree.
Okay. Yeah. 21 hits.
5.
Yeah, that's sneak attack because the friendly is in melee.
So that's 16 damage.
All right. He's still standing. He does look hurt. He's bloodied from that.
Okay, then bonus action again. I can. It's a psychic dagger, but I'm going to use the normal dagger because it's just a D4 instead of a D6. That's 11.
11 misses though.
Fortunately. And I'm going to say I'm going to put. In fact, with my movement, can I put the crowbar that I pulled out in my free hand against the against the like the top bar of this fence?
Okay.
Like, kind of just get up there. And for my next turn, just kind of get ready to, acrobatically vault the fence using my momentum in the crowbar.
Where are you placing the crowbar?
So basically, I can use it as leverage when I'm going over, up and over.
Like a pole vault?
No, like it's like a rotary kind of movement, I guess. Like
What are you
I'll
attaching
draw
it to?
The top of the fence.
It's 15 feet high though.
Yeah, I'm kind of just seeing if I can use my movement to get up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess
Oh,
you're not.
movement this turn to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of in a way that if, let's say this is the fence
Mhm.
and the crowbar is here, I can use my movement to grab onto the crowbar and bounce and go around.
Yeah.
Like,
Though you can't reach that height by just standing where you're standing, because it's
yeah, like as in I'm using some of the movement to get the crowbar ready to get up there, because I know I probably won't be able to do that this time, because I've used my bonus action to attack.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Someday.
you're now sort of making a jump to place it there.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an
I'll imagine otherwise.
make an acrobatics check to get it to balance so that it just doesn't fall, because it doesn't really have anything to.
9, no.
It's not necessarily very
Rather
easy
try.
to balance there. So you jump and put it there, but then it just one side is more heavy than the other, and it falls to the ground, unfortunately.
Yeah, I look over at Edge and I say, I swear this doesn't usually happen.
All right. So the guards are extremely surprised as you've dashed dashed by them. So that's 20, 30, 45. Okay. So one is dashing and getting up here. Another one is doing the same. I guess this one would come up there even. Yeah, more. You can hear screams from within the Reformation Center as more and more guards seem to be alerted to this. Irene and Ronan walking and talking.
Walking and talking.
About our
Etri-
favorite kind of strudels.
Yeah, Etri, your turn.
Mentally, are you connected to the other two?
Yeah, I'm connected to the other two. You can reply
Get them to
the
get the horses.
I message across to Irene. I'm only connected to Irene, not Ronan.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You
Yeah.
messaged Baron.
Favoritism.
Well, I guess. Sorry. Never mind, because Ronan and Irene have left the scene, but the Baron might be doing stuff because
Okay.
messed with.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And told him that he was bad in bed. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna go prove you wrong.
Mate, I fucking hope he does.
A public display.
So yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
poor woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna message over to Irene in her head. I'm gonna say, "Be a dear and get the horses, will you? I'm kind of preoccupied right now."
And what is Etri doing after
Okay,
saying that,
so-
during saying that?
Disengage.
Uh-huh.
Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to high jump. I'd like to jump up the fence and then whatever I don't have yet, I'll just climb.
Okay. So you do have mirthful leaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is that. So again, what did we say about the jumping?
I
Jump.
don't know. What did we say about the jumping?
If I just write
mirthful.
long jump, then I should get the rule. High jump. 3 plus your strength modifier, minimum of 0, so it doesn't actually negate anything. So 3 if you have. So if you do a long or a running jump, which would mean you would have to run at least 10 feet, which means you've had to, do a roundabout way. Yeah, but
That's fine.
But then it is 3 feet. Where each foot you clear, the jump costs movement, right? Of course. You may allow a strength athletics check to jump higher than you normally can. So yeah, I would ask for an athletics check plus the D8. Okay.
Okay. That's
I would say
completely
that's-
average.
Yeah, that's unchanged. So it's 3
so an
plus
extra 5 feet.
3 plus 5, so 8 feet. And
7 feet to go.
How tall is Etri?
Oh.
You're 5 foot 4.
Description.
So that's 13 feet
Oof.
4. Okay. So I will allow that you do a second athletics check to you catch on, and then from the momentum you throw yourself hopefully across.
Fair enough. No.
So no, you jump elegantly high up and almost to the top. You catch on, and you try to push, and then you realize, oh no, my parents did tell me I'm a weak boy, and you feel your muscles give out, and you fall down, and since you are more than 10 feet up in the air, you do take 1 whole damage as you fall down to the ground.
Even the damage from this thing is embarrassing.
Yeah. And you fall down prone.
Right.
Or I guess you can make an athletics or a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch yourself. Okay, you don't fall down prone. You're standing, but you do take 1 damage.
He always lands on his feet.
Yeah, it's like a cat. And I would say that is 15 feet of vertical movement. So it's 5, 10, 15. So you've used 30 feet, and you still have your action.
Cool.
I guess you have 5 more feet and an action then.
I did that, and then 30. So I'm doing it again with dash.
Okay.
So that was my 5 for movement.
Yeah.
5 into dash, 30 left, 20 left, and jump again. Except
And a jump. So make
my
it okay.
my goal is to just hold on while I'm up there instead of bouncing myself over. I just
Okay.
want to be up there. Like, that's my goal right now.
Yeah, make an athletics check. And your
Oh,
D8.
God, mouse, come on.
Alright, and your
Hey! Technically better.
D8. Technically better. And what's the D8 saying? Okay.
So mirthful.
8
that
plus
is quite
5 plus
mirthful.
3.
Yeah, so,
11 plus 5.
Yeah.
16.
You do find yourself at the very top, or rather, your lower body is still dangling, so you're 10 feet up in the air, counted from the bottom of your feet.
Cool.
And you're there. Cool.
That took 20 of my remaining movement, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'll flip over the fence with
Okay.
the last 10 feet I have.
All right. Make an acrobatics check to
Yes.
try and not get pierced by the spikes. And you do a cool drop to the other side. Make another dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Fair.
So
I deserve that.
You land prone on the other side and take 2 more damage. Wow.
That's my turn.
Yeah, that was your turn. These guards are saying, "Oh, you're not gonna escape," and
Yes, we are.
they're gonna come to offensive maneuvers, trying to poke you with their pikes.
Offensive.
Yeah. So he's gonna. Oh, that wasn't correct. Hold on.
Just straight up gets to stab.
Yeah.
It's
no,
on a line.
No. So the first one was a crit fail and a crit, which, because it has advantage, means it crits.
Yes.
So that damage is the 9 plus 7. So that's 16 damage on the first poke.
Ooh.
And I learned that these tokens aren't correctly made. But alas, a 13 on the second attack misses you.
Yes, it does.
And the other one is gonna attempt 22 that hits for whole 2 damage. And the other one, 18, or the other attack rather, 18 to hit for another 8 damage.
Well, I would say that it's obscured, but then again, that would only get to like 16, so yeah, that still hits.
Yeah. No, they definitely have half cover, or you do have half cover. But yeah, 16 still hits. So yeah, that's what is that? 10 plus the 16, so 26 damage total.
Yep.
And that's their turn. Azim.
Cool.
Howdy.
I like these assholes picking on my friends. Which one was the guy who picked on the guy was in front of him? Which one was the bloodied one?
That one.
Was that one?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, look at him. Just gonna take a step back.
Okay, he's gonna try and attack you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, do I have bonus action disengage?
You can. But
Bonus action disengage. Yeah.
all right, sure.
Yeah, even if he is going missing me, that is what Azim would do.
Yeah, that was
Um.
not metagaming. Yeah.
So is that right?
Mhm.
Because if you want to go for the attack anyway, that's okay.
Yeah. No. If you disengage, then there is no attack.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because if it was too metagamey, I would have been like, alright, cool. Yeah. All right. So, he's going to step back, and he's going to throw one of his blades like right at the forehead of the guy who's been guys who's been stabbing his. I strain to use the word friend, but let's just call him an asset.
Acquaintance. Asset.
Asset would be way more appropriate.
Yeah. 17
to hit.
hits.
Uh,
Alright, this one is not sneak attack.
no, so it's just 5 points of psychic damage.
5 damage,
straight
yeah.
to the cranium.
Mm-hmm. He's still
And
standing.
then, yeah, is it possible for me to, if I move at half movement as though I'm carrying someone?
Yeah, I would say it's an action to grapple him, though.
No, I'm not trying to grapple him. I'm just trying to pull him in a direction, but kind of shield him with my body, I guess.
Yeah. No,
Would be
I
the
would
best.
still say that, grabbing onto him would be an action.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Yeah, gonna take a step back for now then.
Alright,
Anything else I can do?
I don't think so.
No, not really. Oh, as I move away,
Mm-hmm.
can I pick up my crowbar?
Sure, yeah, I would allow that. You could have picked
Yeah.
it up as it dropped to the ground. Yeah,
Yeah.
all good.
And as I'm moving away, I grin at the guards and go, Lady Vocta sends her regards.
Ooh. Okay, cool. Make a deception check, actually.
I give them the most shit-eating grin.
Yeah,
I'm saying this to the guy just threw a knife at.
yeah. Make your deception check. Alright.
7.
Cool. So at that point, these.
Oh, actually, I also have the ability. Sorry, I keep fucking stopping you from doing things, DM.
Oh.
I have the ability called, so it's actions, other, Cybolstered Knack. I can roll a d8.
Oh yeah, right. When you fail a check.
I tried to talk about that. That's okay. I tried to show you about that.
Now I know. That's 11 total.
Okay.
Use one.
Yeah, I would say that that's part of the kind of stupid thing here. Is like I'll have to tell you that you have to use a die now.
Like, you don't have to tell me, but I if I presume that I didn't do well enough, would it be alright for me to add?
Yeah. And I mean,
Okay.
you can add it, but then now it only is wasted if you succeed on the check, which means that I have to tell you that you succeeded on the check, or else
I mean,
it
no,
didn't
you can just
waste.
say the guard pauses for thought for a brief moment, or the guard disregards your comment.
Yeah.
Like-
So it
know.
it seems to you that some of them display some reaction to that, and you may have swayed some of them. So you can remove that.
I put it
Aye.
off the checklist.
Yeah.
Mid-dude.
So
Like, yeah, it can. I understand why it can why it can sound a little bit meta.
I mean, the ability in itself is kind of a meta ability, where you
But
get
then,
to know
at the
if you
same
fail, and then you get to know if you succeed.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's also very much a meta class.
Yeah,
Like, it's meant to circumvent standard gameplay, I guess.
yeah, it does have a lot of that.
Which is kind of why I played it, I guess.
Yeah.
Not to piss you off in or to annoy you in any shape or way or form, because I love you, Sammy, for Rosie's.
Oh.
You're a great guy. But because I liked the idea of something that would circumvent typical gameplay and see how that turned out.
Yeah, sure. So
Yeah.
this guard is actually going to attempt to grab onto you through the bars, which will be difficult through the fence. So he's going to do an athletics check against your acrobatics, and I'm going to not have you any punished here. You can sort of roll around away from it or something. So his athletics against your acrobatics.
But you
Yeah.
can do this.
Yeah.
Yes!
He tries to grab on through the bars. The other one is angrier and is going to try and spear you.
Angrier grab.
No, spear you. 13 misses though.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. And let's see here. More guards spill out. I think that one comes up there. And at this point, you might start seeing more guards. Hearing the sound of more guards on their way. Walking and talking.
We're going to get the horses.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get the horses. Yeah, that.
Yes, we turn around. And
like,
we're walking more
all right.
briskly now.
Things are apparently going down, so let's go.
We're speed walking for sure. Probably dashing at this point.
Through the Blue Water Inn.
Sounds like things are happening.
This could get interesting. You're going to the inn.
Oh no. We're
right.
running to the inn again.
Effie, you're prone and
You bastard.
prone and looking hurt. What are you doing?
Well, disengage, get up with 15, and make my way away.
Yeah.
Okay. 20, 25, 30, 35. I'll turn around and fire at that guy with my action.
Yeah, the one who's looking bad.
Yes.
All right.
Just a regular attack.
Yep, go ahead. 25 hits for 6 damage. He's looking very hurt with the one visible wound now. But he is looking really hurt. But
Aww. 5 damage. I tried to reroll to get that higher.
Oh, even less. Oh, okay.
That's
good,
okay.
Good try. Good try.
Piercer has ruined this moment. That's okay.
Such a bad feat. All right. Well, let's see here. I'm going to end this combat here, or rather the initiative. They are very much after you currently.
But we can double dash.
But
we can triple dash.
You're two rogues.
Or, no, not triple dash. Double dash.
You're two rogues, and they have a long way to get to you. So you're able to escape this if your goal is to escape.
I think it is. Just an inclination.
Just a gut feeling.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm. The rogues escape. Manage to do a prison break. Well done. And 2 dashing gentlemen run down the street. One quite bloodied, which is on a bloodied satyr in this town. You imagine is not a view that anyone would look kindly toward. What is your plan?
Sucks for them. I'd Thanks, Kenzie. I'd like to so that's where we were.
This T-shaped building, yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to get to, say, somewhere in here and find a place to hide.
Okay.
Until the horses are gotten.
Make a stealth check. Alright.
Ooh, that's good.
And Azim is following along.
I am zip-zooming along alongside him. Go. So, what's the plan?
Make a stealth check, you two.
Nothing right now.
In his head.
Yeah, but you're following with
17.
Yeah. So you're taking some back alleys and some less traveled roads and managed to escape any peering eyes.
Nice. Bada big, baby.
What we need is to have the horses. It may even be better for Irene and Ronan to exit the city limits, and we exit in a separate fashion instead of charging through here on the horses. That's a decision for us to make. But we also need to tell Irina to leave as well.
Oh, Irene, on the way. Irina.
We need both of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Irene, through telepathy. Don't suppose you could pick up Irina on the way out of here, could you? We could, get out of town for a little while and maybe go do that wine quest thing.
Oh yes, I'll just run all your errands for you today. But yes,
To be honest,
we're still running for the horses.
We just killed like 3 people. You don't want to be around town. It's
Oh
not an errand,
no.
it's just so you're not around us right now. We'll meet up with you later.
Where's our meeting spot?
Is the just a curiosity, Mr. DM man, is the Vistani camp this way?
It's over here.
You're west.
Okay, so head towards the forest near the Vistani camp. We'll meet you in the thicket nearby.
You're going in without the horses?
I'm sure we can get away fast enough, I say as we're double dashing like super quick. It's like a blur pass by.
It's like the little anime running sequence where we land every 4 seconds.
Perfect. Horses and Irina coming up. A zoom.
All right.
And then I will relay that to Ronan, and we're going to grab the horses, and then we need to go and get Irina. It doesn't sound like things are going well, and we need to get out of here.
Things are going great. We fucked up the Burgomaster's day perfectly. This is exactly
That
what
was the plan.
Right.
100%. So yeah, what's Irene and Ronan? What are your plans? What are you doing? How are you approaching this?
Well,
Oh,
do we
you're
know
approaching me?
where Irina is? Is she just like chilling at a church? Would she be at the inn? Because it's been a while since we left her, right?
Oh god. Struder's gonna be like, here I am.
Where
I feel like the
where
inn's
would
close,
Irina
right?
be after the festival? Because she's got to go to the festival, right?
Yeah.
So let's think like Irina. She likes to pray, and that's all I know about her.
Your character.
So I think she'll be at a church.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Think about Irina. She likes to pray. Yep. Got him in on there, buddy.
That sounds like her.
Got him.
Okay, so horses. We should get horses first, so we can move around, right?
Good plan. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go up to the inn.
Okay,
Can I peek in the window of the inn? Like try to be sneaky and peek in?
sure.
Is there like a spot?
Yeah,
Okay.
there are windows.
Just to see in there.
Yeah, make a perception check to see if you catch whatever is in.
Oh God.
No, the window is kind of foggy, and you have a hard time seeing anything. No.
What?
No. You
Rude.
see into the future, and
You can see the specks of fog.
yeah, you can see every detail.
Some strange giants looking down at screens as you play that game.
I wiped the window.
You,
Try to clean it.
wiping the window reveals everything, and
Whoa.
you can see in one of the corners on the left side is a table with the guards having a drink, and
Do they have
currently
strudel?
They don't have. They have plates of something. It appears to. Yeah, they're eating something, but even with a crit perception,
What?
they're eating something. They have plates in front of them, and
Okay.
eating food.
And no Irina.
No Irina inside. In fact, nobody else at all inside, except for the barkeep, the man standing behind the counter.
Okay. In that case, I think we're good to go. We'll just sneak to the little stable part and try to get the horses out.
So you walk around to get to the stables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The stables behind are there's a padlock locking the door to the stables.
Ronan, do you have some great magic for this?
For a lock?
Yes. You have great magic for a lot
You
of things.
You don't want to ask someone to unlock the lock?
Yes, but if we go in there, then the guards will see us, and they'll want to talk, and it'll just be a whole thing. And we're kind of in a hurry.
Uncast disguise self. And then they won't notice you.
That's actually so smart. 2 of my brain cells are suddenly rubbing together to come up with a good idea.
I mean, like, when it comes to magic, I'm very smart, so I know how disguise self works.
So clever. This is why we keep you around.
And nothing else.
No
I
other.
keep us warm at night with bonfire, though.
Can I do I get the impression that they would react strangely if a satyr walked in?
You
Because
mean
everyone's still on high alert against
you mean the guards?
newcomers. Like anybody.
Make an insight check. You don't necessarily believe so.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I will drop that spell then,
Mm-hmm.
and I turn back into myself, and I will
Oh my god, there's a satyr!
get
You walk in
and
as a satyr.
go back to prison.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the guy that we talked to before.
Yeah.
Who
And
is
and
in
he
charge.
recognizes you.
Oh
you,
yeah.
As you've been here before. It goes.
Hi.
Oh, hello. It is good to see you. Did you enjoy the festival?
Well, we're
Awful rain.
unfortunately it was cut very short. I'm hoping that tomorrow it will be better.
Oh, it was. Well, yes. I heard about postponing it. Well, I hope it is
Some very
an enjoyable
unprofessional
event tomorrow then.
I hope so too. And we're just wondering if we could grab our horses for a bit. So we're gonna go and, just go for a little ride around.
Oh well, most certainly yes. Let me go and fetch Danica. One moment. And he says, "Danica, my love," and walks into a back room, and out comes him with the woman that you might have, I believe, seen earlier as well. He goes, "Danica will hold the bar while I'll walk with you to the stable."
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes, of course. He grabs a key and walks with you around the into the back where Ronan is waiting, I assume. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
I like flash him a thumbs up from behind the guy's back.
Typical. Like, We're good to
Like,
go.
we're in.
Like, your idea worked. He unlocks the back door and lets you in and says, and again, if you were to find your way to the west, south of Kresk, you will find the Wizards of the Wine, Wizards of the Winery Vineyard. Jesus, I don't even know what this place is called anymore. How can I lose the name?
Wizards of the Winery
No,
Vineyard.
the Wizards of Wine's Winery.
The Wizards of Wine Winery.
Yeah, Wizards of Wine's Winery.
Winery.
If you find yourself in that vicinity, as I said, our wine shipments have been missing for a while now, for about a week late on our last shipment. So if you were to look into that, it would be a great help for us.
Of course. Yeah, that sounds like a perfect plan. Of course, after we go to the festival.
Oh, yes, of course. I guess make a deception check.
I have no intention to go to this festival.
he hears you say, he goes, yes, of course, yes. And he waits for you to take your horses. And
Cool, okay.
he goes, well, as I said, would be of great help. And locks the stable behind you all once you take out Philip, Yas Queen,
Gallant.
and
Horse too.
And
No.
Gallant.
Gallant.
Gallant. Horse too.
No, Yas Queen, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, Queen. I'm sorry.
Uh,
I forgot to write that down.
So we have 3 named horses now.
you have 3 named horses.
Only took us 20 some episodes? Whatever.
Well, I think you got the name last session, the session before that.
Oh, this
So
session.
it only took you 17 sessions to get 3 names. Yeah, but I guess you did get the horses some sessions into the campaign too. So yeah, not too bad.
Still.
Awesome. And
Naming 3
I think
horses.
Ronan suggested the church.
Look, it's important.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Church. Pray. Irina.
Her
So
only
smart. I love all his
personality
ideas.
trait. Yeah, so you grab the horses, leave the inn, and head for the church. And Etri and Azim, what are your plans? What are you doing?
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
I assume we're going to one of the exits.
Yeah. Which one
Yeah,
was the way towards the Wizards of Winery?
I mean, it's west, so
That's the main one.
you entered the town here,
We're going to there.
and that's where you went to the lake. This is what you entered when you came back from the Vistani camp.
Yeah, I presume we're going out there towards because that's westerly direction, isn't it? So
Okay, so you're heading there,
yeah.
and by the gate, are you
fuck.
planning on having a very injured and bloody satyr walk out and hope that you'll get through?
That is
How many
a good point. We should wait inside, and then Irina has healing. She could patch me up before we head to the gate.
Quite. So, lay low for a little while, wait till everybody's out, and then sneak out ourselves, eh?
Yes. These guards are posted where they are, so I don't think they should hear news about the town square as long as this goes by fast enough.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So you're laying low and waiting for Ronan and Irene.
We're waiting for the rest of them to come out.
Yeah.
Probably within eyesight of the church.
Sure. Yeah, there is the cemetery next to it and the orphanage on the other side of the street. But you can find a spot where you have an eye on the church exit or door, and a moment later you then see as Irene and Ronan. Ronan doesn't ride a horse, so on the same horse as Irene with two horses in tow on ropes.
I would. That's what I assumed it'd be like.
Yeah.
I'd be ready with Irene and then two horses like on ropes following us.
Yeah, that's a sight.
On you, so.
I put my backpack on one of them just to kind of share the load a little bit.
This is our horse. It's got a backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's queen.
And so you see this sight come to the entrance of the church, and you go into the church where you can see the old Lucian Petrovich, or Father Lucian, by the altar in silent prayer.
Wait, Irina's in there?
You see the priest in his
The
priestly attire, currently not noticing you enter.
Well, I don't think we need to interrupt him, do we?
He might know where Irina is.
That's true. If the arena's not in the inn or the church, it could be worrisome.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go talk to him, or should I? Or should we both? Maybe it should be a team effort.
Okay, yeah. You take the lead. You got this.
I take the lead?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like clear my throat behind him. Make the presence known.
Yeah. He sort of you see him react to that and turn around and see you. Oh, hello. Welcome to. You brought pets. Good.
Yes, I have
Not mine.
I have a dog outside the church.
So that's what Yas Queen sounds like.
Yeah, Yas Queen outside. Oh, you have one of those horses. Yes.
One of those weird dog horses. Oh, yes.
How may I help you? Are you in need of a moment with our good morning lord?
Oh, no. Well, as you know, I'm the Great Ronin, and, so my companion, her name was Irina, really likes to pray. Like, she's got a big thing about this lord. And, like praying to her father and stuff. And so,
yes,
we're trying to find her. And if she's not here, and she's not at the inn, that means she's probably dead in a ditch somewhere. And we're trying to not let that happen.
Oh, well, you need not worry, my friend. She is in her room, and he sort of points at one of the doors that, as you enter the church, there's this hallway that opens up into the larger chapel, and he sort of points at one of the doors in the hallway and says, "She is currently in her room there, so you do not need to worry about her laying in any ditch."
Okay. Thank you very much. And we'll go over to the room.
Oh.
Gotta knock first and be polite.
Yes, and if you need the Morning Lord, I will happily listen to your...
I won't need the
What is
Morning
it?
Lord pretty much ever, don't worry. It's okay.
Well, the Morning Lord is always with you, so may his
Well, thanks.
presence be in your life and make it
Cheating.
Okay,
a
bye!
very happy one. And
Okay.
Is Ronan an atheist?
He keeps on rambling as you knock on the door, and you hear a voice inside go, "Yes? Is that you, Father Lucian?"
Irina, take the lead.
No, it's just us. I'm supposing that you'll be really happy to see us.
Oh, yes. Just a moment. Let me get ready. And a moment passes, and then the door opens, and you can see Irina look at you in her casual outfit, and she goes, "Oh, yes, it is good to see you again. How have things been?"
Wonderful.
Oh, don't
Nothing
tell him,
has gone wrong at all.
don't tell him.
Nothing at all has gone wrong today.
Oh.
Yeah, everything's just going swimmingly, and for no particular reason, we need to go, and we
Okay.
have the horses, so let's go for a bit, and we're gonna meet up with Etri.
And where are you going?
We're gonna go visit the Vistani, I believe.
All right.
Just,
Are
they're fun.
you-
Let's go see them. This
are
is a
you-
positive thing.
Are you possibly heading toward Kresk?
Yes. Yes, that's also in the plans. Would you like to visit a winery with us?
Well, I mostly need to get to Kresk, so if you're heading in that way, I will happily join you.
Perfect.
And I've been taking care of some sick people during my time here, and I've actually learned a trick or two. I may be more useful on your travels.
Oh, that's wonderful. We're so happy to have you with us.
Well,
Is that shade from a cleric who can
you-
already heal?
No, you can
Oh,
never
that's
have too
great
many.
that you can heal too.
That's
Yeah.
great. You can heal
I mean,
now.
I guess if
No.
I'm unconscious, then I guess we have a backup.
Exactly. Cool. You could be the backup. So,
Well,
can
that
you be
is-
ready in as quick as you can?
Oh, yeah, yes. Let me just pack my things. Can you give me 10 minutes?
Make it 8
The negotiator.
I will.
because
try.
I don't know. I picked a number.
As we're talking, it will take more time, but I will get ready right now. Okay. All right.
Okay,
One
and
moment.
pack while we talk. Let's
Yes.
go.
And she starts.
Don't forget your healing things. Let's go.
Speaking of, I do have some of that left, but yes, all right. And she says,
Okay, and then I walk away.
I'll close the door. I need to get changed. One moment.
Okay,
Uh,
and I'll go wait with the horses
yeah.
impatiently.
Can you call Irene Actually, shouldn't I be connected as well, or is it just like to and from Azim as the messenger?
Yeah, is this a
As,
web like
Azim is the messenger, I believe.
Not
Or
sure.
the-
Can you can you call Irene over here? I'd like to get healed now.
Yeah, so I call over to Irene. I say, Irene, we are by the western gate and ready for you to come along. Dear friend Etri, could use some healing.
All right, on my way. And I will probably take 2 of the horses and leave Ronan with the other one because Irina can ride with him, right?
Yeah, Irina can
knows
man
how
a
to ride
horse.
right? Yeah.
Irina can handle the horse. I don't know about
Okay.
Yeah,
Ronan.
she did handle a
Good,
horse
good.
previously.
Okay,
and
perfect.
I did just notice a small flaw in psychic whispers. A creature, blah blah blah.
They're off after
A
that.
creature can end the telepathic connection at any time.
Oh,
Oh!
so the Burgmaster is not.
Yeah, I
not
would
coming here.
So
say,
they can just say like, "Stop talking to my head,"
Yeah.
and it's over.
yeah.
You have a bad connection.
Well,
Yeah.
then wait. At that point, would they need to like accept the connection in the first place,
No,
or no?
I would say
it
no.
just comes into their head, and if
You
somebody
can push it out.
speaks and somebody says, "Don't like this," they can just say no.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
It's not like
Yeah,
a spell,
Consent is important. That's cool.
yeah,
it's not like the sending spell where you can just fuck around with people's heads.
yeah. It's a lot of text, and I just missed that one part of a sentence. But that's good to
fair
know.
enough.
Yeah.
Well, I am liking this communication, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not going to end it.
It is a very useful within the group, and potentially outside.
It's fantasy walkie-talkies. Let's be
very
honest.
good. Yeah, it is incredibly useful.
Okay.
Yeah. So you walk. Do you then go to Etri as they
Yes.
dislocate or dislocate their position?
Yeah, as you disclose the
Disclose
position.
their position. Yes, that's the word.
Yes, I will do that.
And
And then I
dislocate their
think
limbs.
I have the healer's kit as well, so would that make sense to use that here?
Do you have a
That
healer's?
Doesn't
feat?
help unless you have
Oh.
healer.
Yeah. But yeah, that only stabilizes an unconscious creature.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, eventually that will be a useful tool that will help us later. For
Right.
now, we will
This is a
use
surprise
magic.
tool for later.
Yeah,
Yes!
exactly.
So
Maybe Irina will become useful.
yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway,
So you're
let me just. I have cure wounds, so I
Mhm.
will just use this.
Alright.
And he's down a lot, so I'm just gonna blow a 3rd level spell slot and just zip, zip, zip.
wow. 16 hit points.
Oh, it didn't record. I think I'm on 12. Yeah, I'm on 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Almost as much as
You
me.
have lots now.
Alright.
16, 28.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
yeah.
28 of 36.
A moment later, Irina steps out. I can't believe that your character is named Irene without knowing.
Irina and Irene.
It's kind of a strange name, and still you have such a similar. Though she does spell it I like this Irene.
Yeah.
Like that, but still.
Yeah.
Cool. So she joins you, fully decked out, and she actually, as she sees you all, did she meet Azim?
I
don't
don't
think she
think so.
has.
Yeah.
So
Oh, here's their new friend.
yeah, so you see this
Azim? Irina.
black-haired woman that is, in human standards, a very attractive one. And
Standards.
yeah, I did say very attractive, and then the gnome in another group was like, oh, I don't know.
I'm not so sure.
She's too tall. I don't know. So
Maybe some gnomes are into.
yeah, well, I mean, you
Not
know,
blue enough.
some have their. I mean, you know,
Individual
everyone
tastes.
has their own preferences. Yeah, but she joins you and says, "All right, are we ready to head out?"
What? And
I think
good
so.
to
Oh, and yes, you are. I have not seen you
My name
before.
is, and I give her a very courteous bow.
Oh, well, I am Irina, and she responds with a similar bow, and goes.
She bows to the curtsies. I like this.
Well,
girl.
she's
Like 100%. That's authority right there.
yes. I would be very glad to see Kresk, but you spoke of a winery where we were heading first.
Oh no way. No need to worry about it.
Actually, we can go straight to Kresk at this point. We do not need to make any waypoints besides that.
We don't really need to help the wine people.
Oh, yes. Well, that would be very good. I must say I felt a bit less useful last we traveled. So I am not one to travel a lot, but during my time here, I have learned to mend some injuries, and she picks out a healer's kit and goes.
She got healer.
I spoke with the apothecary in town, and they had these for sale, and I would be able to heal you if you are in dire straits. So I think I will try to focus on that if we need that.
That sounds wonderful.
I got the healer perk.
I've reached level 4 to get a feat.
She did not say that.
She what?
Oh, she's a variant human. She just didn't pick out her feet yet.
She forget.
Ah,
she forgot to click it. Yeah.
She didn't have a healer's kit.
She was
to
like a
use
level
her feet.
0.
Yeah.
And then she picked it up.
First.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yep.
Having not met this person before, with my passive insight of 14, is there anything I notice about her?
That she's pretty by human standards.
She's pretty by human standards. She seems. In general, she gives off a very noble or more well-to-do person in that she's more than I am, using proper language and being courteous and quite. She seems to demand some respect in her mannerisms. So you get a sense that she's of a more wealthy type, or
She's of noble.
Yeah,
She's
birth.
classy. She's a
classy.
classy gal.
She's a classy, sassy gal.
Real class act.
What?
Alright. She's a real class act. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just going to take a mental note of that for now.
Mhm.
'Cause, one of the most important parts of being evil is that you always need to know the right way to manipulate people.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Yikes, indeed, my friend.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, manipulate the person who's healing you. That's cool. Go for it.
Hey, man,
I mean, maybe by manipulating them, they can heal more. That's how you
Ooh.
get them to heal you more. Cause
Oh no, you don't need to help Ronan. Come over here and help me instead.
yeah, he's dead soon anyway.
Yeah,
of age.
absolutely. It's got a short lifespan.
Yeah. And what would the Blue Man Group do without me?
Exactly.
So
I have a professional responsibility.
I will say you, with the healing done to Etri, managed to patch up most of the wounds and become less suspicious looking, and you are allowed to pass the gates out, and I think we could end the session there.
All right.
Oh man, I am okay with that. That, you know what? This is a great session. I'm alive.
Yeah.
Live. Nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
Prison break successful. We managed to sow political dissent.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, you killed some guards and left witnesses.
You know what? That's people from here are cursed anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, that's all good.
Their soul will come back,
Yeah,
haunt a new body.
sure. So first group to leave Valaki in my campaigns, so that's exciting. Yeah. So I think we can end the stream there. Thank you for watching, whoever is. Shout out to Mackenzie.
Whoever it could be.
Happy dungeon delving. Say goodbye to YouTube, everyone.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.